surgery on my testicles. You too? No, that's a true story. For the record, I don't usually lead with that line when I introduce myself to people, especially at the bars. I'm talking to a girl, I usually lead the line like, hey, my name's Mark Plumlee. Totally have 2 working balls. But no, yeah, it's just I had...
One ball wallet.
Thank you, that was on my nickname, how'd you know? But in technical terms, I had an undescended left testicle, which basically means I had a marble sack with just one very lonely marble. And I didn't know there was anything wrong with that because I wasn't like actively looking at other dudes' scrotums. Until I went to my first duck game, and it was during the Chip Kelly days, and they had, it was like 4th and 2, and everyone started chanting, big balls Chip, big balls Chip. And I was sitting there in the crowd like, yeah, big ball Chip, right? What the fuck is the matter with these people's scrotums? But so I went to a doctor to check it out, and he followed me for an hour or so. And he asked my mom to leave at that point. And pulls me aside, he's like, hey, Mark, like, hey, sport, look, like, you know, middle school's a tough time, and it's probably way tougher only having 1 ball. I would not tell the kids about this. Middle school kids are cruel, and honestly, you don't look like you need another excuse for kids to pick on you. But he told me something I'll never forget. He's like, you know what, you just really got to stay positive. You got to learn to look at the scrotum as half full. It's stuck with me forever. I went to Catholic school for 13 years, and it had a lot of profound and mainly negative effects on me. And I had to take a peace and justice class. And we watched 4 separate documentaries about how evil Walmart is. I was like, I am never going to shop at Walmart. They exploit people in Asia. They don't pay them enough. And then I came to college and I went to a Walmart. Oh my God, you cannot beat those prices. I don't shop anywhere else. I heartily endorse pseudo-slave labor. But it made me think a lot about false advertising because I took a journalism class, so I basically know everything there is to know about PR and marketing. And we had a Walmart move into my neighborhood, and it says Walmart Neighborhood Market, which is the exact fucking opposite of what a Walmart is. And it made me think of other times you see false advertising, and what immediately came to me was Taco Bell. And the Taco Bell slogan is Live Moss. And for those of you who are monolingual, which statistically is about 75% of you, unless you're from Springfield, then it's about statistically 100% of you. But Live Moss roughly translates to live more, which kind of leads me to believe that there was a translation error down the line because Taco Bell has been scientifically proven to make you live menos. It kind of makes me think their new slogan should be something like Taco Bell, sit on the toilet shitting all day to the point where you think you might literally die. Moss. Said older brother has a kid, and he'll call me up for advice on his kid. He's like, hey, Mark, I caught my kid watching porn, what should I do? I don't know why he called me first about that, I've got no experience, but, you know, the first thing you ask is, well, what type of porn was it? He's like, why the fuck does that matter? I was like, AJ, that's the only thing that fucking matters. If it's anime, you got like way bigger problems on your hands. He's like, no, actually it was like some sadomasochism, like dominatrix stuff. What do I do? I was like, I mean, you can't spank him. If you did that, you'd be playing right into his hand. These aren't notes, by the way. It's just a really good-looking picture of Brad Pitt. I don't know. It's kind of inspirational to have this looking up on stage. So sometimes I hook up with chicks.
sometimes I mean that one time. If you ask her for like half the time. She said something to me I really appreciated. Kind of. She's like, talk dirty to me, Mark. Talk dirty to me. And it's awesome. You love hearing that. But at the same time, it's terrifying because I don't want to sit, I want to talk dirty and just have it reveal like way too much about what type of porn I watch. She's like, Mark, tell me your fantasy. It's like, no. I don't even know where we get a handcuffed penguin in this hour. But no, I actually had a lot of issues growing up, like behavioral, learning, all that stuff. And my parents always said it's because I played too many video games and was lazy. My doctors blamed it on a failed month 10 abortion. Now, after a month, they're like, no, this baby sucks. This baby's not the homie I expected it to be.
Have you guys heard the phrase, thou dost protest too much? It means like, you're protesting too much, implying you're guilty. I think Shakespeare might have said it. I just assume any quote with doth in it is from Shakespeare. I mean, the guy said doth a lot. Dothentine? I don't know if that's a proper conjugation of doth. I failed that class. But I know people who it's not that they protest too much, implying they're guilty, it's that they protest too quickly, or just at the wrong fucking times. I lent my friend a sweatshirt a couple weeks ago. So I was like, hey dude, is my sweatshirt still in your closet? He goes, what the fuck, Mark? I'm not gay. Why would you even say that to me? Like, neither me, nor your sweatshirt's coming out of my closet, so just fucking drop it. I was like, okay. I didn't think you were gay. I mean, now I think it's pretty clear, without a doubt, that you're gay, but not before. And it's not that I'm a homophobe. And I'm sure somebody in the crowd would be like, did he bring up that he wasn't a homophobe pretty quickly there? I think this guy's a fucking homophobe. Probably safely assume a racist, too.
I've kind of been a slacker my whole life, so various authority figures have told me, like, Mark, only dead fish go with the flow. But I found that very confusing. I found that very confusing because I've had a lot of fish growing up, and I wasn't good at taking care of them, so they died. And it was always the dead ones that rose to the top.